In the shadows of South Africa's toughest prisons lies a feared brotherhood, the 28s. More than a gang, it's a code, a culture, and a system built on violence, loyalty, and blood. From myth to murder, this is the real story behind the 28s.
In the prison, I go to the 28th. They told me, okay, I give you a number and you must kill a guy in the cell. And they give me a knife. And the other guy came and they strangled him. And I took the knife and stabbed him in his heart.
The 28s trace their roots back to the early 1900s. The legend begins with Nongoloza Matebula, a Zulu warrior turned outlaw who formed a band of rebels outside Johannesburg. Their mission? To survive in a society that had cast them out. But inside prison walls, Nongoloza's legacy gave birth to the number gangs, the 26s, 27s, and the brutal 28s. The number gangs are divided by roles. The 26s are the money men, smugglers and hustlers. The 27s are the law and judges, keepers of order. And the 28s? They are the soldiers, the enforcers of violence and territory.
He would also threaten and scare some of our officials, and some of them indeed ended up cooperating with him.
The 28s operate like a military. There are foot soldiers, lieutenants, and generals. To rise through the ranks, members undergo blood rituals, endure pain, and commit acts of violence, sometimes even murder. They live and die by the gang's code.
The case has been described as the biggest and most complex gang prosecution in the province. During the trial, 6 state witnesses were murdered, allegedly on Thomas's instructions while he was incarcerated.
Initiation into the 28s often begins with an act of violence. Sometimes it's a stabbing, sometimes worse. This is called blood in. There's no exit once you're in, and betrayal means death. The 28s are split into 2 factions, the Gold Line, the warriors who fight, stab, and protect territory, and the Silver Line, the sexual enforcers responsible for controlling other inmates through coercion and domination. This dark structure keeps the gang's power intact and its fear alive. The 28s communicate using a secret language filled with coded words, hand signals, and tattoos. Tattoos can show your rank, your loyalty, and even your crimes. Symbols like daggers, eagles, or the number 28 tell the story of who you are. Though born in prison, the 28s have spilled into the streets, especially in the Cape Flats. They work with or against street gangs like the Americans, Hard Livings, and the Sexy Boys. Their reach touches drug trade, extortion, and murder. The 28s aren't just a gang. They're a brotherhood forged by hardship, war, and rebellion. Their power lives on behind bars and beyond. But with that power comes pain, death, and a code written in blood.